as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And for Golden State, we've got Steph Curry, Kelly Oubre out there with Green. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle.
Hey, yo, get on Draymond.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Beal, the pass to Bryant. He dishes it to Westbrook. And it's in there.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
Curry passes to Chris. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From 13, count the basket. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Hachimura, guarded by Curry. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Outside, Beal. Passes to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Stuffed.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Hachimura, the pass to Westbrook. Over Green.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Westbrook again missing.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And now here's Chris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Curry can't get it to go.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Brown dishes to Bryant. Brown outside. Back to Westbrook from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Westbrook's got 5.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Curry gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. But they get it back. Beal can't get it to go. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Nets. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, no doubt, making a concerted effort to attack. Wiggins draws the contact.
And as talented as Andrew Wiggins is, There are games, Doris, when he can fade into the background and his team needs him the most.
Yes, and the questions become, is he passive? Is he disengaged on the offensive end? And that, I think, can be frustrating.
Take a break.
Because people around the league will tell you that this young man is as talented and as skilled as any player in the league. It's really, for Andrew Wiggins, about finding a measure of consistency.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, for all the talent Andrew Wiggins brings to the table, you wonder what his assessment of the 2018-19 season is. Obviously, he took a step back in terms of his production, and I think that had a lot to do with his lack of consistency with his shot. He's got a ton of talent. Let's see where it takes him.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And with Wiggins, Doris, and his struggles last year, he seemed to be relying more on his outside shot.
You wonder if Wiggins feels the pressure of an NBA that now so heavily emphasizes that three-point shooting. But his strength, to me, is putting the ball on the deck, attacking the rim, and relentlessly going at defenders. He's got to get back to that.
Curry outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
And checking out the stats for Andrew Wiggins. Last season's performance for him, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Westbrook. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And here's Wiggins. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Oubre. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Wizards trail by 7. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That shot missing.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
It's deflected. Brown against Green. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. He's coming off an excellent season. 11th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins outside. Out to Chris. 4 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Westbrook against Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Hachimura. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Yep, that one goes in there.
But love the pace. Wiggins being super aggressive, initiating contact. Beautiful.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hachimura, covered by Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Curry against Westbrook. Pass to Wiggins. Pass to Chris. From beyond the arc. And no good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Hachimura the pass to Westbrook. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got 13.
You get the sense that Russell Westbrook relishes contact. He is so physically strong.
And finished off by Oubre.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Westbrook, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The shot by Curry, no good. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the Knicks. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Oubre. Bryant in the post. Curry meets him, and Bryant gets it to go.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Curry against Westbrook. Oubre outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Boys, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back to the basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They're thrilling. I would agree. The first one falls.
Oh, for Washington, D.C. basketball, they have one title to their name, the champs back in '78.
What a run that was for that team, led by the great Wes Unseld. But boy, in the 40 years since that title, my goodness, fans of this franchise have waited so patiently for that return to greatness. When will it come? Well, a new era begins for the Washington Wizards, right? A change in the front office. The team has tried for years to rebuild in a number of different approaches. Perhaps a fresh outlook for fans under new guidance gives this team new hope.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Washington with the ball. 7-point differential. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Just 3 to shoot.
Well, disrupting the shooter there. And I really think Wiggins has got the defensive tools to be an impact player on that end.
Back to Curry, shoots the 3, and Westbrook pulls it down. And for the Wizards and their new front office doors, a tough task ahead of them.
I think so, Kevin, because first and foremost, they need to change the culture of the team, right? Too long, there had been a lack of accountability in D.C., and I think once they address that, the rest of the rebuild could come easier.
First free throw is good.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
Damian Lee is checked in for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws. And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary.
There's Lee with the three. Rebound by the Wizards. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Oubre outside. Back to Curry. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Wizards trail by 5. Westbrook passes to Beal. With the floater. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Lee kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Chris. Down low. Here's Pascal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Curry against Westbrook. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Trailing by 5. Brown, good.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Feeds it to Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the Warriors making a change here. To the inside, Pascal. Westbrook with the nice D there. Beal with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Russell Westbrook, a surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around him.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stance-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Lee, Kelly Oubre out there with Looney, and it's Bowman in at the point guard. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you think back to the history of players in the NBA and who can match up to the intensity of Russell Westbrook. This guy goes full speed, 100% every second he's on the floor, and regardless of how you rate Westbrook, you have got to admire what he brings nightly.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Doris with Westbrook, that competitive fire, an edge he plays with, can rub some opponents the wrong way.
It can, Kevin, and to be honest, Russell Westbrook probably wants it exactly that way. He's beloved by so many retired players because to them he brings that old school NBA mentality.
Passes it to Napier. Now Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New York.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals. While defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Napier.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Oubre against Brown. Here's Pascal, and it's Golden State with another.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Wagner. Back to Napier. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Washington with it. Wagner passes to Napier. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Westbrook against Lee. The pass to Bowman. Here's Pascal. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Oubre. Another shot. Pass to Bowman. Six on the shot clock. It's tipped. outside Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 22 points.
Boy, oh boy, is Russell Westbrook tough on the interior? Even against quality defense, this guy makes it look easy.
Bowman. Napier covering. Here's Bowman. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Napier kicks to Brown. Puts it up. Westbrook missing again.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, there's a chemistry with this group, and Oubre makes that finish look easy.
Napier passes to Westbrook. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 24.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Looney. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Eigner can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Oubre. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oubre's got 16 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Right side Westbrook. Count that bucket.
Well, Kev, how about the privilege of watching Russell Westbrook when this man is really cooking on the offensive end? I'll tell you, few things in the NBA I'd rather watch.
Pass to Pascal. Shoots it. Warriors getting another chance here. The shot by Looney, no good. And so Napier will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. Brown kicks to Napier. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oubre outside. Here's the pass to Looney. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Oubre passes to Looney. Bowman. He's covered by Brown. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Bowman. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 10 assists and 11 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Curry can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, how about the Warriors enjoying this beautiful new arena, the Chase Center. What an incredible amount of work went into getting this built, and that was before they even broke ground, guys.
And the Chase Center will enable the Warriors, they think, to spend big on talent. But you know what, Doris? There is still a lot of nostalgia for their old home in Oakland.
No doubt, Kevin. The fans were so incredibly loyal. Oracle Arena was known for its rowdiness. The hope, obviously, that spirit will travel across the bay.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
What is absolutely mind-boggling to me about Russell Westbrook is how hard he goes every single night.
Chris with it, working on Bertans. Here's Brown. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry on the wing and taken away by Brown. There's the dish to Bryant. Outside Beal, 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, Bradley Beal, known as an elite scorer. This guy's got a great mid-range. He can take advantage as he does there.
Curry passes it to Chris. And he drops it in from the low post. Chris has got his first basket.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
Westbrook double team. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Warriors leading by 5. Chris passed to Oubre. Curry against Westbrook. Wiggins outside. Knocked away. Bryant with the rebound. Wizards trail by 5. Trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Oubre's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks to Curry. The 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. This is to Westbrook. Tries again. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 8. And a Oubre off the drive. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number 1, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient, because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. Offensive rebound. Here's Hachimura. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love it when Hachimura attacks the backboard. You want to keep seeing that type of effort from the young fella.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Hachimura. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3 ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 7. Curry with the steal. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 19 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Smith. Bryant trying to free himself up. Smith, no good. Warriors leading by 9. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Curry against Beal. Back to Smith. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And he gets it to go. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good work defensively by Smith. Wizards trail by 9. It's Beal on the wing. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. And that concludes the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, you watch Steph Curry. So creative, so skilled, but also he plays with that toughness for his size. He doesn't back down from any challenge, and we saw that in the first half tonight.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, they were very inconsistent from behind the arc. In the first half, they shot, let me check my stats, in the low 30s. They won't get it done. Good news is they're still in it. I like to see them push the ball up court faster and try to get some open looks.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Taking a look at the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3. Fires from 14. They get it back. Hachimura. Great D that time from Oubre. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins with it. Now Beal defending. Passes it to Curry. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Rebound, Washington. Now here's Brown. Outside Westbrook. Shoots a 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Hachimura, covered by Oubre. And Beal kicks to Westbrook. Back to Beal. Over Wiggins. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Beal.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Green against Bryant. Green, the pass to Wiggins. A second chance effort. Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bryant dishes to Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Beal's got his third bucket of the night.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Of course, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. No good on the second free throw.
Now you look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
Pass to Beal. Elbow shot, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Green kicks to Curry. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 22 points.
Well, I'm not sure there's a player in the league with a better feel for that shot than Steph Curry. If he gets it off clean, you know it's going in.
Here's Beal. Softly drops in the floater.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Chris. Outside, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Oubre outside. Outside, Curry. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Oubre outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Beal. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Fires, high post. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry against Westbrook. Curry on the wing. 22 points for him. Wiggins against Brown. And it's Wiggins missing. For Washington, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The Wizards with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
That one good for 2. And that's now 27 points for Steph Curry.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Hachimura. The Warriors pull it in.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Chris can't hit. Wizards trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
This guy's so skilled at navigating to the interior, and when Russell Westbrook is that close, he's going to score.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Here's Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lee passes to Chris. And it's Curry at the elbow. They double team Curry. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Really hard work from Draymond Green on that bucket, but that's what we've come to expect.
Wiggins against Beal. On target from 13 feet. Beal's got 10.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And the Wizards now going the other way. And there's the pass to Nathan. To the wing right side. Here's Hachimura. He's got 11, but they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Chris. And it's sent back by Bryant. Napier feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Beal. And there's the feed to Bryant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Warriors leading. Pass to Green. Good. Nice job down low. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Beal. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Green. It's Curry outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Napier finds Beal. Here's Wagner, covered by Lee. Fades. Count it. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
Wiggins has got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Hachimura. Goes back up and stolen by Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
From 13, here's Wagner, and it's blocked. They retain possession, and Bryant slams it in.
Shooting 1.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Washington making a change here. Smith has checked in.
What's up?
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. They double-team Curry. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
Just 5 on the clock. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. The shot by Curry, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They get the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue. You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
That's good from Green.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Davis Bertans checks in for Bryant. And both free throws good for Green. Wizards trail by 9. Smith the pass to Beal. 41 seconds left in the third. They get it again. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Curry. And Wagner pulls it down. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The drive by Smith lays it up off the glass. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to basket. To the inside. Green drops in the layup for 2. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
Beal fires from way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Green down low with Looney. Steph Curry's out there with Wiggins, and it's Pascal in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Wiggins against Beal. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wiggins missing. Wizards trail by 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And now a chance to see the former Demon Deacon Ish Smith in action. Has been in the league for a while now and played for several teams. And
take a break.
He's a veteran through and through.
No good on that one. And when you have Ish Smith on your team, you know he's going to get you scoring off the bench.
And Smith not exactly great at any one thing, but the whole package is solid for a reserve. As long as you can make the right decision and just run the offense, that'll get you pretty far in this league.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. Here's Looney, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Beal against Wiggins. Curry passes to Looney. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Hachimura. And Beal kicks to Smith. And here's Mahimi. And that one is stuffed right through.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Wiggins outside. And a deep 3 from Curry. Warriors getting another chance here. The shot by Looney, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to Smith. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go for him.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It's good. 8 points for Smith.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary. Curry
against Smith. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Beal finds Bertans. Mahimi with it. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hachimura.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Change here. Oubre's checked in. Troy Brown's checked in for Washington. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Washington. And the Wizards with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The pass to Bertans. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
I think Mahimi likes the contact, right? Physicality does not affect his shot at all.
Passes it to Looney. Here's Pascal. Pass to Oubre. They could use a bucket. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got 22 points.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Westbrook. That one's not going to go. Wiggins with some nice D. Curry outside. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wiggins with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the rejection by Mahimi. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, this guy knows how to do this in the open floor. Russell Westbrook in transition is the most dangerous player.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Washington with the rebound. Bertans got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Really left alone that time. 25 points for Kelly Oubre.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
For 3, Westbrook gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Curry. Beal pulls it in. Washington trailing. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Oubre outside. Back to Curry. And the jam by Steph Curry.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Westbrook against Curry. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Looney. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. The shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's the teardrop. They get it back. The 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Beal's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 40 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Washington calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And so it's Washington with it. A 2-point game. Outside Westbrook. It's Beal on the wing over Wiggins. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Westbrook. Beal's got 19 points. The Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Wiggins kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Pascal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
First free throw is good.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, this guy has become better and better at recognizing when to take it strong inside. Bradley Beal's athleticism makes him a tough cover.
Curry passes to Chris. With some arc, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 42 in the game. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Outside, Beal. That one goes in. Beal's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Westbrook against Curry. Oubre outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Kevin, you have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
Free throw, good. Oubre. Now Westbrook. And the pass to Bertans. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Westbrook. Rocket 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Misses off the right eye.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Chris kicks to Green. Misses the three. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And the seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
That he is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's the floater. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Washington calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Beal against Wiggins. 14 feet away. Beal can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Here's Green. He shoots again.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Beal's shot is good.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Shot from the top of the key. Kept alive by Washington.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Westbrook against Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The lead is 2. And it's Westbrook missing. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's Beal with the 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertens. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Curry. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
We are talking about an elite two-guard. Bradley Beal can shoot it. He can guard virtually any position on the floor, and his ability to elevate his playmaking skills has changed the equation. No, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Curry dishes to Wiggins from outside the arc. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 116. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Westbrook over Chris. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Chris. Green is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 2.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The pass to Bryant. Shoots over Curry, and it's Bryant missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Beal deciding where to go with it. Outside Westbrook. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green passes to Oubre. Tipped away. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 47 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Passes to Westbrook. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got 41.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Pass to Oubre. Golden State moving it around. Green gets to Curry. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Right side, Westbrook shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Unloads. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Pass to Chris. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
You've got to give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Chris. And that one, good.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions. Because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Outside Westbrook. Over Wiggins. Westbrook, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the basket by Curry.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
It's Westbrook with the drive. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Westbrook's got 45 points.
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
Westbrook against Curry. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Elbow. 2.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. He hits both from the stripe.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Timeout called the Warriors. The score is tied at 126. 51 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Curry against Westbrook. Curry is inside. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Hachimura. Headed by Green. The offensive rebound. Hachimura, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. Curry. Good. He hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Westbrook. He tries for 3. Right between the eyes.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate
To run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the.
They could win it. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things